It is finally here. Lumix have just announced a new major firmware update to S5II and S5IIX. We all have been waiting for it. Some very exciting new improvements and features, and in this video I'll go through them all to make it easier for you to understand what's new and why it might be important to you if you are an owner of S5II or S5IIX. So this is the firmware 3.0 on S5II and 2.0 on S5IIX, and it will be available for free download from 22nd of April this year. I had a chance to install pre-release version of it on both cameras and have a good play with it for the last week or so, and I have lots of things to talk about here. First, in the new feature is proxy recording. Proxy is a file that is identical to your master video file, but in lower quality and smaller, much smaller file size. As we all know, Lumix S5 cameras can produce very good pro-grade video. S5IIX. Sometimes you do need to record in a higher format, but what if your computer, for example, is just a touch too slow to handle them in edit or even playback? Proxy has always been the best option in situations like that. You edit small low-res video files, and when it comes to export the final project, you use the master high-quality ones to render the final video from. As they are literally identical, it is very easy and straightforward to connect the project to the right files in the end. Another use is when you use external editors, someone at different location or even different country. You can send them the proxy files to work with, as they are much smaller, and all they have to send back is the final project files that you can easily connect to link to the master files to render the final video from. Now S5II and S5IIX can record proxy files internally, saving you time as you don't need to create them after the shoot. Basically, you can record master high quality files to your SD card in SD card slot 1 and proxy files to SD card 2. The large files have to be C4K or 4K up to 60p, 4 to 2 10-bit and up to 200 megabits per second. And the camera generated proxies will be Full HD up to 60p, 4 to 0 10-bit in 12 and 6 megabits per second, or in 720p in 4 megabits per second in H.265 compression. Proxy files can only be 16:9, so if you record in C4K, which is 17:9 aspect ratio, you're going to get 16:9 files with black bars on top and bottom. With S5IIX, you can record to both SD cards and also record additionally master files onto SSD disk via USB-C at the same time. This one is really puzzling me, but real-time LUT can only be applied to both master and proxy, or only master files. No option to apply real-time LUT only to proxies. This would be great, as you could use proxies for posting on social media straight at the camera. Maybe that will be addressed in a future update. Now you can't do it. And real-time LUT is the preset, the color profile, the LUTs to apply to your footage or photos while you actually recording in the camera. This brings me to another big update. Now you can also upload files directly from the camera to Frame.io, cloud-based storage system. You can connect both S5II and S5IIX via camera's Wi-Fi or via USB tether to your mobile phone directly to Frame.io service and send photos in JPEG or RAW format and video proxies to specific project on Frame.io. This enables you to shoot and the camera to send the files automatically to the cloud for someone else to edit them straight away while you are still shooting. This is great for event shooters, as they can potentially deliver edits on the same day. Not something I would personally use as I work alone, but I know that this feature will be huge for some. Also, at the moment, you get Frame.io account with the storage to up to 100 gig free with Adobe Creative Cloud subscription. What is big for me in this firmware update is that they have finally brought the new latest autofocusing system from G9 to S5II and S5IIX. This was the only last minor detail from making these cameras 100% perfect for me. I rely heavily on autofocus in everything that I shoot. Since the launch of S5II, the AF was very good, but G9's is the next level. Not only generally speaking faster and more accurate, but also with additional modes. Your standard human and animals recognition and tracking, but now you have eye tracking for animals as well as humans, and very welcome addition of car and motorcycle tracking as well. This really brings Lumix autofocusing system to be on par with all of the major brands on the market right now. This one is very exciting for me personally. There's also enhanced EIS stabilization performance, internal stabilization, new extra electronic stabilization for video, which electronically corrects larger hand movement. Maybe not as ideal as any optical stabilization would be, but this is something that can save your footage when shooting handheld sometimes. Lumix stabilization was already very good, but this adds that little bit of extra help when and if you need it. And they have also added new perspective distortion correction to further reduce and correct distortion caused by wide-angle lenses while filming video, especially the wobble in the corners. And the last one is high-speed pre-burst shooting. When the mode is activated, the camera can start shooting images set length of time when you have pressed the shutter button and record them when you press it fully. So for example, you have it set to 1.5 seconds, you react to something happening in front of you by pressing the shutter button in fully, but you can already have a second and a half of continuously shot stills at up to 30 shots per second on the card preceding your reaction to press the button. That means that you never miss a shot of that bird taking off or a split-second moment when shooting any sport. Simply, the camera can now shoot images before you actually press that button. Very useful feature. And this is it. This is a first major update to S5II and S5IIX since their launch, and the sign that Lumix is listening to their camera users, as always. These new features make these cameras even better and more usable, more desirable to a wider range of photographers and filmmakers. Can't wait already to see what Lumix is going to bring out next. And yeah, this is it from me. Please check out my Lightroom presets, help me somehow to grow this channel, operate this channel. Also, you do me a huge favor by clicking that subscribe button. Bigger this channel, more brands I can work with to review more cameras, more lenses, especially for you. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.